Hello and welcome to day 11 of our 14-day morning yoga journey. Today's class will be all about nourishing the hips. So we'll be focusing on really releasing and stretching into our hips and the lower body. For this class, it would be lovely to have a nice cushion to sit up on and also a yoga block for one of the postures we'll be doing at the end, supported bridge. If you don't have a yoga block, not to worry, you can just take bridge as usual, but it is lovely to have that block if you do have one. Yeah, so let's get started. We're gonna start sitting cross-legged. If you want to make yourself extra comfortable, you can sit up on a cushion or maybe even a rolled up blanket. You can rest your hands on your knees, closing your eyes down, relaxing your shoulders down your back, sitting up nice and tall. To begin this morning, we'll practice the physiological sigh. This is a really grounding and soothing breath practice. What it involves is a double inhale through the nose and then an extended, gentle sigh as you exhale. So it would sound like this. So let's do 5 of those. You can close the eyes if they're not closed already. Double inhale. Extended sigh. 4 more at your own pace. Beautiful. From here, we'll start to walk the hands out in front of you, folding over your legs here, only going as far as feels good. 3 deep breaths, breathing into your lower back, into your hips. Rising up, change the cross of your legs, and then fold forward, only as far as feels good, going gently. 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Rising up, plant both feet out in front of you as you bend your knees. We'll do seated cat cow here. Inhale, reach the chest forward, look up. Exhale, roll onto your tailbone, round your back, chin to chest, straighten through your arms. Inhale, squeeze your elbows back, reach heart space up. Exhale, round the back, chin to chest. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, send the left leg off on the diagonal and then bring the right sole of your foot next to your left thigh. Side stretch, half butterfly. So let your left arm slide down your left leg. Turn your torso towards your right. Reach right arm in line with right ear. Here, roll the right shoulder back. Reach long through right fingertips. Gorgeous. 2 more breaths. Rise out of this. Bring your right hand back on the diagonal behind you. Reach left arm in line with left ear. Now you could always stay here, or option to push up onto your right hand. Rise up onto your right shin. Send the hips forward and then reach left arm back behind you for this variation of wild thing. Beautiful. Sending your hips forward here. 1 more breath. And slowly lowering down. Now we're going to come to half butterfly forward fold. So for this, both hips are squaring forward. So your torso is facing towards your left leg and you still have the right foot next to your left thigh. Start to fold forward over your left leg as far as feels good. You can keep a bend through the left knee if that feels best for your knee here. Let your hands rest anywhere along your leg. One more breath. And then slowly rising up. We'll do all of that on the other side. So now the right leg goes out onto the diagonal. Bring the left sole of your foot next to your right thigh. Right arm slides down right leg, left arm in line with left ear as you turn your torso towards the left and roll your left shoulder back. Reach long through your left fingertips. Beautiful. Take 2 more deep breaths here. Rise up out of this. Send the left hand back on the diagonal. Reach right arm in line with your right ear. Stay here. Or perhaps you lift your hips up, rise up onto your left shin, and then reach your right arm back behind you. Hopefully you can fully extend your right arm and you don't have a wall in your way like me. Opening into the heart center. Keep reaching hips forward. 1 more breath here. Slowly lowering everything down. Half butterfly on this side. Bring both hips to square towards your right leg here. So the hips are in a closed position. And then you have your left foot still next to your right thigh. Hinge forward from your hips as you fold over your right leg. Hands rest anywhere on the right leg that feels good. Option to have a bend through the right knee as well. Half butterfly. Breathing into your lower back, back of your right leg. One more deep breath. And then slowly rise up. From here, butterfly pose, bringing the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. You can keep the hands back behind you, or you can start to walk forward, thinking of the tilt happening from your pelvis rather than your upper back. We'll take 5 deep breaths here in Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Can you breathe all the way into your pelvis, into your inner thighs? Let the muscles of your face soften. One more deep breath here. And then slowly lifting up. We're going to come to lie down from here. You can bring your block back with you. Beautiful. Here we'll take supported bridge, stretching into the front of the hips. So plant your feet into your mat, hips width distance apart. Place your block on either the lowest or the medium setting underneath your sacrum. Your sacrum is the flat bone at the base of your spine, so it might take a little bit of kind of moving the block around until you find a good spot that feels nice for your body. You could also use a cushion, a firm cushion or bolster here. If you don't have anything, you can take bridge pose as normal, pushing into the heels, squeezing your hips and sending your hips up to the sky. So the active variation. Beautiful. You can keep your arms down beside you, or maybe you reach arms up overhead and hold on to opposite elbows. And we'll take 5 deep breaths here. This is also a gentle inversion, which can be really soothing for the nervous system. One more breath here. Push into your heels and remove your block out from underneath. We'll finish with some windshield wiper twists. So you can bring your arms out to a T or to a cactus arm position with a bend in your elbows if you don't have room like me. Keep that bend in your knees, but then walk your feet wide apart over towards opposite sides of your mat. Inhale, let both knees gently fall to your left. Exhale, both knees to the right. Inhale, left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. Once more. Inhale. And exhale. And then finding your Shavasana, extending your legs long, bringing your arms down beside you. Find a comfortable spot here. Somewhere that feels nourishing and restful. And then you can close your eyes. Let go. Fully release into the support of Mother Earth beneath you. I invite you to stay here for a little while longer, allowing yourself to simply rest and soak up the inner peace you have cultivated through your practice this morning. I'm going to say goodbye to you here. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.